Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, bringing you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. And today we are viewing yet another new hero. But before I do, I have to say I apologize for the late upload. I got a little bit backed up today because I had multiple videos to record, and it's particularly this video was slowed down, and I didn't get a chance to upload it when I want to. But without further ado, I believe her name is pronounced Leah, I think. Well, you guys know how terrible I am with pronouncing names anyway, so that should not be a surprise to you.
Silence.
I think it's Lina. Lina? Lina? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's get straight to the review, shall we? Now, I know what you guys are thinking. No, not another support hero. Why? Shut up! Stop complaining. This support hero is really, really cool. She is awesome, and she actually might be quite useful in Arena. You might see a lot of people using her in there, even though she does have a buff that applies to, I believe it's Castle Rush. So, yeah, but she still is very useful in Arena, and I'll tell you why. What her passive ability does is she becomes immune to all damage 4 turns, and she increases debuff resistance by 70%, and she reduces all damage received by 50%, so she acts a little like a tank. But that's not exactly why I think she would be good in Arena. Let me show you what her first active ability does. Recovers all allies with 100% of magic attack. The effect will last for 2 turns. Removes the debuffs on all allies, decreases HP by 25% if death debuff is removed. So, what I'm seeing here, now, I'm going to jump off subject talking about death metas. I'm going to get way off subject talking about that, so I'll talk about that in another video altogether. But, that removing debuffs is something you're going to want in Arena, because first of all, your team is going to get hit with them hard, especially if your Spike is down and you get debuffed and his Spike's buff is gone. You're going to need some kind of protection from that, and that's where she's going to really, really help you. And that heal is something you're going to need too. Like, say you don't have a Chris like me, I don't own a Chris. So I need someone that can really heal my team. In an AoE way, so not like a Karen where she can just heal one person. And don't get me wrong, Karen's a great support. She just doesn't have an AoE heal. But alright, let's see what her second active ability does. Increases the damage of all allies by 50% for 2 turns. Increases physical attack and magic attack for all allies by 100% 4 times. Now here's the Castle Rush buff. Increases the damage of all allies by 60% for 3 turns. Increases physical attack and magic attack of all, for all allies by 200% 8 times. I don't know what happened with my mouth there. It just decided to stop saying words and just stop functioning correctly. I don't know why that happens to me in so many videos. Like I'm just reading one paragraph and all of a sudden go blah, 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 blah. I hate that so much. I really don't understand why I do that. You know, it's kind of like public speaking. You know, when you're going in front of like a ton of people and you're trying to read a piece of paper, especially in class. Like, you know when you're doing those presentations and everything, and you have to stand in front of like a ton of people and you have to read like this piece of paper. Sometimes your words get messed up and you have like a little tongue twister. Even though you can read it just fine, it just, your mouth just doesn't want to act right in front of tons of people, so it goes, Anyways, her awakening skill decreases physical attack of all enemies by 30% for 2 turns, and increases critical damage of all allies by 100% for 2 turns. Ooh, another Castle Rush buff. What a treat. Decreases the physical attack of all enemies by 60% for 4 turns, increases the critical damage of all allies by 200% for 4 turns. Alright, let's see what her animations are. Now, I'm pretty sure nothing has changed, so it probably wouldn't be much of a surprise for me. But I'm telling you guys and gals, if you haven't seen her animations, you're in for a surprise.
March onward.
Not much different. is there. We'll just wait until you see her awakening skill. But I just want to see if they change. Not entirely. I mean, it looks a little bit different. What about our attack animations? A little different. Now look at this. Wasn't that pretty? Wow. I mean, the animations in this game, that is one of the biggest parts of this game, is the variety of different animations that all of these heroes have. It just makes them so unique, and not only the animations, the personalities, it's just all so great, and that's what makes Seven Knights stand out from all the other RPG mobile games. But yeah, that's Leah. I really do like her. I don't know if I'm gonna grind for her right now, but she would make a really, really good support on your team, especially in Castle Rush, apparently. I don't know how everyone's feeling about that. I mean, I personally don't have much of a problem. She's still strong with or without those Castle Rush buffs. You could still bring her anywhere and she'd still be useful. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'll be using her as perfect and as beautiful as she is. I'm afraid I can't fit her on my team. Sorry, Leah. I'm sorry. My overall opinion on the new hero is she is really cool, but my personal favorite support is Karen. I just haven't gotten her yet because I just didn't have the time nor resources to actually put into an awakened Karen right now. I'm actually working on other heroes, special heroes to awaken, and Karen right now is kind of last on my list for awakening. But, you know, Leah is still really good. She is really good, especially if you want to deal a lot of damage. That's why I said she'd be really good in Arena, is the fact that she can buff the team so well and debuff the enemy team so well as well. I said well way too many times there. I'm sorry about that, but it's true. She does very good utility and support. So she is an excellent supportive hero if you want to have someone on your team who is a support hero in Arena. I would highly recommend her because the AI probably wouldn't mess up with her very often because most of her skills don't really require much thinking because most of them are AoE based and the AI is best with AoE skills. So yeah, she is definitely a really good hero to have on you in Arena and in Castle Rush in my opinion, although I still do prefer Karen as a support. Leah is still really, really good. Yeah, that's my opinion on new hero. I still don't know if I'm gonna get her yet, but she still is really, really good. But anyways, that's all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to know more about Seven Knights games and other games just like this. I like to keep it kind of a variety on my channel. I don't like doing the same game over and over again because I find it boring. But anyways, that's all the time I got. Remember to take it easy for me, alright? Bye.